What did I get up to in my sewing room last week? Let's go ahead and find out. G'day, my name is Sean and this is my weekly update where I share my quilting adventures. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started with today's episode with our works in progress. I got quite a bit done this week and I'm super excited about that. And the first thing I want to show you is the gnome that I've been working on. Last week I did this much and I was super excited to see all these bright colors come together, and I did a little more work on this. It comes together super quickly. And this is what I got done. So now we can start seeing the beard take shape along with his hat. It's supposed to be a pilgrim or something like that. It's like a Thanksgiving theme one. So I'm hoping to get this done on quilted and everything else by November. So we'll see how that works out. It's been a lot of fun. And it's one of those projects I like putting together when I need something quick and simple to put together. And the second project would not fall into that category. It is the fifth chapter of the Art East Alice in Wonderland themed-inspired sew-along called The Mad Quilt Party, and this is the Cheshire Cat. I cut out all the fabric. Well, I thought I did, and then I realized that I was missing some of it, so I had to cut that out during the week, and then I went ahead and started sewing, and this is as far as I've got, but it is looking so stinking cute. What do you think? I love this. I was a bit unsure about these polka dot things. It kind of looks like he has measles when I first saw the fabric, but I went ahead with it. I think it's going to turn out really, really cute. Hopefully we'll see more progress on that over the next couple of weeks. That's what I have for my works in progress. I'll word correctly in just a moment, but we have a lot more to share later on the episode. But before we do that, let's go ahead and show you our week in review. This is just a series of videos I take during the week, most of me sewing, but also of any adventures that my little family gets up to, so I hope you enjoy. Last week I asked everybody what one notion would you have to immediately replace if something happened to it, and it was fun to read all the responses. Some of them included irons, which I totally agree with because mine died a couple of months ago and it was not easy waiting for the new one to show up. Rotary cutters, seam rippers, and certain size reels were the more popular answers. This week's question is inspired by my friend Pasita, although she may not know it. She sent me a picture of one of these cute crocheted candy corn pieces, and I thought that'd be a fun question to ask, is since we have Halloween coming up, what is your favorite piece of candy? Or if you don't like candy, what is your favorite sweet treat? Let me know in the comments. So now it is time to talk about my goals this week, and last week my goals were to do some work on the Cheshire Cat, which I did, and also to finish the borders for the Wizard of Oz, which sadly I didn't get to. So this week's goals, I'm going to keep the same. I want to do some more progress on the Cheshire Cat because that's just starting to look absolutely stunning. And then I'd also like to finish it up a quilt top as well. That way I have another quilt top that's actually done. And this one I'm super excited to see. Let me know in the comments what your goals are for this week. Next up is our news and events, and I had a few videos come out this week. The first one was Clue 6 of the Tree of Life Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cuts. I put that time lapse together. I'm trying to catch up on some of the ones that I didn't realize I hadn't done, but don't tell anyone, it's okay. But that one's a fun video. Go check it out, it's a lot of fun. I also released another episode of Investigating Quilts, and this one is a fun quilt. It's inspired by those paint chips you see in the hardware or the paint stores. Go check that out and see what I liked about that quilt. It's a lot of fun. And then yesterday morning I had my friend Danny from Sew Not an Expert. It's always fun hanging out with Danny, and yesterday was no exception. If you missed that live, go check out the replay. It's always a lot of fun. We get up to all sorts of shenanigans, and it's definitely not to be missed. This coming week, I'm going to release Clue 8 of the Tree of Life Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cut and Cuts. It's another time lapse, and it comes together super quickly because there's only one block, so it makes it even easier. And then I hope to get another episode of Investigating Quilts out. And then finally, this coming Saturday morning, I'm going to have my friend Lynn from Softsquares. She's been a long-time YouTuber, but the first-time guest on my channel, and I'm really looking forward to being able to chat with her and get to know her a little bit better. So keep an eye out for those videos. Make sure your notification bell's on if you haven't already done so. As many of you know, I host an online quilt guild, and our next meeting will be next Sunday, the 15th of September. We'd love it if you're able to join us. We meet on our Discord server. There is no cost. We are an absolutely free guild. We don't want to make money a barrier. Plus, we're just a small group of quilters that get together, do a nice show and tell together, and that sort of thing there. And we're also trying to host our very first virtual quilt show. Even if you're not a member of the Quilt Guild and you want to enter, you have one more week to get your quilt entries in. All you have to do is submit a few photos and you're all done. And we even have a fun quilt top only category, so that way if you haven't quite got around to quilting your quilt tops, you can still enter into this fun contest. And now I get to share with you two finished objects. The first one is an insulated lunch bag. We were shopping with our two exchange students earlier in the week, and we were not able to find one that suited one of the girls. The ones they were selling were just way too big for what she was looking for. So I said, okay, how about I make you one? I had plenty of fabric at home. I let her shop from my stash, and she picked out some beautiful fabric, and I found a quick and easy pattern. I'll put the link in the description. And I put it together in maybe an hour or so, and it turned out really, really nicely. I took a picture of it here because she's already using it, taking it to school, and she says she loves it. And then the second thing I have to show you is Clue 8 of the Tree of Life Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cut and Cuts block. This one was super fun and super easy. There was 8 of these, so it's a chain pieces paradise. And this is how it all came together. You'll see the blues, the whites, and the purples. And you'll get to see the time lapse of this come out on Tuesday or Wednesday, so keep an eye out for that one as well. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, definitely hit that like button. Tell a friend, and I always love hearing comments from my viewers. I hope you all have a great day. Happy sewing, and we'll see you next time. Bye.